Ooh, look at that sunset. What's up, it's B the Installer. I am here at, look, I'm at Best Buy, and when I can't buy stuff online, obviously I go to Best Buy and grab it, and I have to put a mesh Wi-Fi system in at some guy's house tomorrow at 7 a.m. and I can't go at 7 a.m. because Best Buy's not open. So we're gonna go in and talk to somebody and confirm which mesh Wi-Fi system is the best. I think I already know the answer to that, but we're gonna go in and check it out, so I'll see you in there. Hey, so I'm here with Ash, and we're gonna pick out a Wi-Fi system, the best one. So we're gonna have a little discussion on which one is the best one. So, well, first of all, what do you think, without me even asking, what do you think is the best one for indoors, like a 3-pack or whatever? Which one do you like the best?
I mean, that I would go with the Villa. I've used it before, but
yeah, I have too.
My area is smaller, so I don't need it that much.
And then you get this over the Orbi, like an Orbi 3-pack, you get this one?
Not necessarily. It's just, to me, they're just brands. If it works for you.
Yeah, no, I just want to know which one you think. I'm telling you.
No, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, I get one system, one for a small apartment that I live in.
So Velop or Orbi? Tough call.
That's the question.
All right, so we had a good discussion. Ash helped me out. We were looking at the Velop, but we ended up deciding that for this customer, the Netgear Orbi is going to work because it's 6,000 square feet, and it's fast, and it has like a 1 year of this Netgear armor included. And for this customer, since we want a bulletproof Wi-Fi system, we're going to go with the Orbi. We will see you at the install tomorrow. I want to thank Ash. Thanks, man. All right, I'm going to check out. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so next AM, here we are. Let's go install the Netgear Orbi. So here's the Netgear Orbi again, 6,000 square feet, and we're gonna go ahead and set it up in this area. We have the internet's currently here, and we have a airport in this one area, and we're gonna need to get the Orbi to reach outside, to reach over here, and all the way into a garage. So we're gonna start by setting this up. So I'm gonna unbox it and go from there. All right, let's open this up. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take this main unit out of the package here, the router. And they have the modem here. So we're gonna take this one out, and we're gonna go ahead and download the app. And the app will walk us through what we need to do. And so first, before we get into it, we're gonna download the app and get it going here. So here where it says, do you want to install a new product? You choose yes. And then we can get the QR code, which is right on the front of the router here. So we're gonna do the QR code, and there you go. So now it has the identification of the information, and now it says reboot your modem, which is the next step. So I'm gonna go ahead and reboot the modem, which is disconnect that and plug it back in. All right, and as it says, hit next. Now we're gonna go find the Ethernet cord, connect it, and then it says, see, this is where it says here, move the satellites throughout the house, but as I have said before, don't move them throughout the house. Just plug them all in the same room so that you can turn them on and get them all working. And once they're all working, then you can disconnect them and plug them into different areas and have them recalibrate. But you don't want to do this right away because it takes forever. So just put them all in one room, connect them all, and you'll be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in all of the Orbis. So first I'll take the main one, and I'm gonna stick it right over here. So I have the Ethernet cord here. I'm going to connect to the modem. So we disconnect. Disconnect that. And this paper is the same as a QR code. You can hold on to it later, but we have the modem plugged back in. We're going to connect it to the internet plug here. and then we're gonna go ahead and plug this guy in, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug the other 2 Orbis in too. Make sure that the power light comes on the back. One of them one of them wasn't, so plug the other one in. They have some white lights on them that start up, so you know that they're working if the white light on the top comes up. So now we have all 3 of these set up, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what they say next. So now we'll hit next. So it takes a little bit of time to find the Orbi, so we're gonna let it do its magic. All right, so we have a network detected. Now this is the second attempt for me. Actually, the first attempt failed, and I had to reboot the modem a second time. So this process of finding the network and everything, it literally took about 10 minutes. So don't be surprised if it takes a bit, or it stays on one of those screens and just goes really slow. That's normal. All right, so after I had to go through the setup twice, then I had to reconnect the internet twice. So it failed to find the modem the first time, then it failed to find the internet the second time. Now, 15 minutes in, I have gotten it connected. We found the internet, and now it has detected the satellites. And this is what I was saying before, that if you spread them out throughout the house, you may not find the satellites, because though they have a good range once they're connected, to find the main unit, it's a little bit more difficult. And so sometimes, well, if I spread them out throughout the house, it'll only say 1 of 2 satellites found, or it'll say 0 of 2 satellites found. So the point is since I have them right around the corner here, as we can see, they're right over here, we're going to be able to just easily find them and now move on to the next step, which is connecting the satellites. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue, and it says let's personalize your network. So now we're going to go and this is where we're going to connect the name, and the customer decided on what name they wanted, and we're going to enter that in. And then this is an opportunity for you to change your username and password. I'm going to go ahead and just keep the same password as we had before. And it'll ask you a couple security questions. So in the security questions, they're a little annoying, but you have to do it. So I just choose like mother's maiden name, something like that. So you just got to pick which one of these questions you want to use and just remember it. And then once you have those done, you can hit next. And now it will set up the network. So with everything with Orbi, when it says it'll take 2 minutes, it'll more like take like 10 minutes. So the Orbi setup is a little slow. Once you have the Orbi set up and they're spread out throughout the house, the network's fantastic. So this is the worst part about it, is just setting the Orbi up. A lot of the other ones are a little easier to set up, but they all have their downsides. So what are you gonna do? So now it's gonna go ahead and check for firmware and update. So it says wait about 5 minutes while your Orbi checks for new firmware. All right, the firmware is up to date. Looks like everything is up and running. Hit the next button to finish. So now we're just gonna go ahead and check out the home screen, I think. And then of course I need to go set up the Orbis in different areas. So again, here we have Pro Support, see plans, maybe later. We'll hit maybe later. And then it has installing Netgear Armor. Again, this is the little bonus you get with buying this Orbi. I think you get it 2 years. So here's the main homepage. So it says online, it says 2 satellites. You can test the internet speed, you can check what devices are on what, you can do parental controls. There also is a network map. I like that. It shows you, this network map is delayed a bit. So when I disconnect the 2 Orbis that are sitting over here to my left, and I replug them back in, it takes 5 or 10 minutes for them to kind of get back onto this map. I mean, they work right away, but to get this map working, sometimes in a big house, I need to string them one and daisy chain them one to the next, and sometimes it's hard for me to find the exact, if they're working or not, because I have to wait until it completely sets up and they kind of register off each other. So now that we have them connected, we're gonna go ahead and unplug these 2 satellite Orbis and move them into the areas they're gonna be at now, and that's gonna replicate the internet throughout the house. We're actually going to set one right here behind this little statue guy, and that will be a good area to have the first satellite. So we have our first one set up here, and we're gonna go ahead and move the second one. And so the second one is out here in the garage. There's a lot of stuff going on. It actually has a Tesla update for the, he actually has, what do you have? It's like the Tesla updates on the internet?
Yeah, the Tesla, both Teslas update over the Wi-Fi.
So this customer actually has 2 Teslas and they update over the Wi-Fi. So we're gonna have one out in the garage to get that. And actually we have a TV out in the garage that we installed. So it's a pretty cool area. So we're gonna make sure it has good Wi-Fi out here. All right, the Netgear Orbi is working great. We spread out the 3 units. And obviously you can see in this TV here where we didn't have internet before, we got someone's cool YouTube channel playing, so that's awesome. And it's good to go. So let me know if you have any questions below about this mesh Wi-Fi system or any others. And also leave us a like. Go ahead and pound the like button. And make sure to subscribe to get more videos like this so you can be the installer.